We have tables, 400,000 euros. S65. This is so sexy. So new. One of 130 units. Wow. Ooh. We have a fridge in the S65. Inside this whole VIP. Guys, what's up? Welcome back to a fresh new Inside series, live from Amsterdam. A very special one. This is the Mercedes S65 final edition. And why final edition? Because Mercedes is saying goodbye of this famous engine, a V12 BiTurbo engine. If you remember, you knew I already filmed here at Stern Auto the S63. So they're basically the same, but these two numbers are madly rare. That's because S65 at Mercedes means game over. Well, it's now literally game over because this is the final edition. However, it's the ultimate luxury. Inside this whole VIP, massive, it's crazy. I'm not kidding. I have here an option list, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages in options, guys. And then the end price. Let's have a look at the final edition of the Mercedes-AMG S65. Yeah, we have tables for the rear seats. Okay, option list, let's have a look. S65, the long edition, base price 204,000 euros, excluding all taxes, and 400. The color is metallic obsidian black. That's for the final edition D color. We have AMG Napa leather, also in exclusive black. And then what we have, let's highlight a few. Apple CarPlay, of course, Android Audio, first class rear department, assistant Distronic, Parktronic, driving assistant plus, AMG drivers package, Distronic plus. We have the little fridge, panoramic roof with Magic Sky control, heated steering wheel. We got tables in the back, check. Executive seat for the front passenger, heads-up display, 360 camera, traffic sign reading, AMG interior sky, also in Napa leather. Model year 2020, Burmester high-end 3D audio system, entertainment system in the back, ambient lighting, seat heating for the passenger and the driver, seat heating for the rear passengers, and seat venting as well. So we have heated seats and vented seats, both in front and in rear. Okay, what do we have more? AMG indoor car cover. You get that for the final edition. Active lane assist, left steering wheel, sit comfort package, individual entertainment, parking package, AMG final edition. So the AMG final edition has a total option price of 35,000 euros. Heat comfort package, 20-inch AMG wheels. For the floor mats, we have special stitching in the final edition. Memory seats in the front and the rear. Seat venting and heating, yeah, we got that already. AMG Speed Shift Plus 7G Tronic, that's the gearbox. AMG Sport Chassis on the base of the Magic Body Control. Okay, that sounds interesting. Command Online, anti-theft system, Thermotronic, the front and the rear. Sound isolating glasses, infrared reflecting safety glass, adaptive, high beam assistant, LED lights, AMG styling, hands-free access, Magic Vision control, heated, interior detection, keyless go, wireless charging systems for the mobile phones, fuel capacity 78.5 liters, brake calipers in gray, adaptive multi-beam LED, summer tires. Okay, here we go. The price in the Netherlands. All these options for the final edition, excluding tax, is 293,848 euros. But then with taxes, approximately 400,000 euros, including all the taxes and all the options, and this very nice rear seat. Let's get started. The Mercedes-AMG S65 final edition. let's get started on this big classic luxury nose. So first of all, what we see is the big grille. Still that classic Mercedes grille, totally chromed out with some gloss black as well inside. Here you see a little sensor. That's the night camera, night vision. Here you can see in the grille some sort of plates. These are some sensors, supporting sensors. The park pilots are also integrated in the bumper. And then here we see the final edition features. Got this nice matte satin bronze trim from this side all the way to the other side. And also the grille, they have chosen to give it the color of that final edition bronze. Front splitter is in the color of the paint of the car, the obsidian black. So yeah, this is definitely recognizable as a final edition. Here we have the LED headlights, multi-beam LEDs, day driving lights, 3 nice shapes here, wave shapes, then inside your high beams. Continue to the wheels, look at the wheels, the bronze is all over the place. It's such an extreme contrast if you compare it to the paint of the car. This has 6 pistons, AMG brakes, steel brakes, drilled. And if you look to the side skirt, you see that also the side skirt has the color of that final edition bronze. Also in carbon fiber. And then you see the exterior window trim that's full chromed out because we still have some chrome features here. Also here the door handles, got black with chrome. Have a little close look at the final edition bronze. Very classy. Okay, here you can closely compare the rear doors to the front doors, definitely bigger. This is also the long version of the S. And then for this final edition, the Affalterbach logo here on the pillar. Rear wheels, again, those very nice coloring contrasts. By the way, the measures of the rear wheels is 285, 35, 20. Here we have single pistons, steel brakes, drilled. Very tall. Look at the rear bumper. This is big. One sensor here on the side, and then the beautiful rear lights. And here inside we have some diamond finishing. Not real diamonds, of course, but you got the diamond effect. S65. So yeah, from the rear it's pretty decent. Classic as a limousine should be. However, down there, the rear diffuser, there's something going on. First of all, we got the exhaust, the AMG branded, blacked out. Two pipes with inside separate shapes, so you have an optical for exhaust view. And then we have carbon fiber in the rear diffuser, finished in that nice trim again, like the front, the final edition bronze. So yeah, from the exterior, it's pretty easy with the wheels, of course, to recognize the final edition, but it's still distinct if you're asking me, especially from the front and from the rear. So if you drive behind it, you really need to look closely to those bronze details. Okay, exterior check of this mad luxury beast. Let's have a look. The engine bay, and of course the rear trunk, but the engine bay, blown away. So you control the trunk from the key as from the inside of the car. There you go, trunk space of an S65. So this is my camera bag, so you can compare the space with all the other reviews. This is the final edition car cover you're getting with this car. And then we got this. Yep, with some cables. This is the fridge. The little fridge. Okay, it's time for this. This, one engine, one man. One man, one engine. That's how AMG names this, quotes these. Producing 630 horses with 1000 Newton meters of torque, handcrafted by Stefan Job. Look at the size of this engine cover. So I've seen a lot of engines in my review times and also a lot of covers, but I think this is the biggest cover of them all. One cover to rule them all. Okay, it's time for the best part of the car, the interior. So the Mercedes S is known for its benchmark in its luxury class. Every generation is a new baseline, it's a new benchmark in its class. This is a final edition, there's a new one coming up, but to give you a little idea on the latest S. Okay, this is definitely one of the best places to be in, but we're going to start at the driver's door. So first of all, what do we have? We have that Mercedes S luxurious leather door finish. However, this is taken to another level if you compare this to the S63. So first of all, what do we have? We have all leather. This is all leather, what you see. So from down here, you see the optional Burmester audio system with that nice cover finish, housed in leather. Here you have the control for the rear trunk. Then you can see we have a little trim bar for the door handle that's gloss black, satin silver, continued with black leather, bronze stitching, so the gold bronze stitching. This is all housed in leather again. Got the nice buttons for the windows, for the sunshades, carbon fiber bar here, and if we look closely, this carbon fiber of the final edition has gold finishes in it. So we have a gold finish in the carbon fiber. And on top of the carbon fiber bar, you have the Burmester high-end audio speaker units, 2 speaker units again, especially this one. This is very cool. Here you can see the controls for the electronic adjustable seats, typical Mercedes. They've positioned those always in the doors instead of next to the seats, how most of the other brands it does. Vented and heated seats, memory, and this is all again housed in the black leather with the bronze stitching, and here diamond embossed leather shapes. Another detail, this has the ratings AMG on it. That's a pretty next level finishing. Okay, and then when you enter, you have 2 layers of door sills, very nice. The first layer is AMG branded with LED lights, so this is enlightened. Very chic, very luxury feeling. Floor mats, also AMG branded, and again that brown stitching. Then let's have a quick look at the seats. The S seats, one of the most comfortable seats I've ever been in. Bronze stitching with the black leather again, diamond shaped with a very nice hole. Also here the AMG logo. Okay, let's enter the 400,000 euros S65 final edition. Wow, this is so comfortable. It's so easy. These seats, one of the best seats ever. Welcome inside. In the S65 final edition, this is your point of view. Always impressive how they finish the S features in the interior. Okay, let's start on the left. First of all, we have the classic Mercedes light switches, manual light switches, rotating right light switches, but of course automatic lights. There's a little button for the brightness of the interior. Park brake on the left. There on top we have the carbon trim. By the way, the carbon trim goes all the way through the dash as a big line. Here on top we have a few buttons. Like for example, we have the night vision, heads-up display, air suspension, the park pilot's on or off button, lane assist. There on top in the black leather, continuing, the first left vent. And these vents have a very high-end feeling. Nice clicks, nice finishing. And on top of the vent we have the Burmester tweeter unit. And look what happens when you fire the car up. Wow, this is so sexy. So design-wise, if you look closely, you can see that the stitching of the driver door continues all the way on the dash. So on the right side of the tweeter we have all black leather with that bronze stitching, all leather. There we have the heads-up display unit. Again, there a big center speaker unit. This is the shape of the multimedia system of Mercedes. We got two big screens here. The left screen for the speedometers and the right screen for the sat-nav and the multimedia systems. All housed in that nice leather with the brown stitching. To the passenger side, they have really nice finished it in a sort of a wave again in the door with the diamond embossed shapes here. Yeah, very nice. AMG steering wheel, shift down, shift up. The multi-controls on the left and on the right side. Black stitching here, leather. We got here some drilled leather, and then down here to remind you while you're driving, AMG S65 final edition. By the way, I haven't mentioned there are only 130 units built of the final edition. Pretty rare. Okay, we continue to the center console and the lower center console. So first of all, there we have the big screen where you can adjust all your interfaces. So this is the climate system, telephone, media, radio, sat-nav, there you go, location, Amsterdam, Stern, auto, seat adjustments. Below the screen we have that nice finishes of the four famous vents of Mercedes in this class. Also the E-Class got these shapes. For the AMGs only, the IWC clock, the analog clock, very chic. The engine start-stop button. And below there, a nice trim that goes also down in the wave shape of the carbon fiber trim, the climate system. And these are push buttons, very smooth, very high-end feeling. Down here we have a little tray for your private items, and even in the tray they have a nice carpetish feeling. A very special badge. AMG final edition, one of 130 units. Okay, what do we have here? Well, these are the two keys. Here we have a 12-volt input, some extra spaces. Here we have the controls 4, the multimedia system, typical Mercedes, modern Mercedes, with the touchpad, the dynamic control for the car programs, Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual. There you go. The button to override the gearbox, traction control on or off, start stop system, and some presets to go quickly to your menus. Preset to go to your seat settings, car settings, media, telephone, radio, satnav. The volume button is a nice rotating button here. Very nice clicks, and a button to override the suspension. So, and by the way, this lower center console is also totally finished in leather. Leather's all over the place here. With that brown stitching again, here in the center, very big 3D embossed, the AMG Afalterbach logo with a very nice touch. Very nice touch. Okay, inside the armrests, well, we don't have a lot of space, but we do have a wireless charging pad. We have some nice look at how they have finished this inside, this carpet. It's so smooth. We have 2 USB inputs and an SD card input. And then we have again the driver and the passenger seat. To describe for you how the S-Class seat feels, you just need to compare it to a luxury sofa, really. I've driven approximately 5,000 kilometers last year with the S63 convertible, same seats. I have never experienced such a smooth feeling while driving so many kilometers. I wasn't even exhausted, no, really. So these seats are definitely approved. Okay guys, front section, check. It's time for the VIP spots in the back. 2 seats. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, from the front section, of course, comfort closing, we go to the rear seats, the VIP seats. Very long doors, but of course privacy glass. Okay, let's have a look. So first of all, again, like the front doors, like all the doors in this final edition, black is ruling this interior. So we got some black stitching, but mostly we have the bronze stitching again. On top, black leather. Got a nice carbon fiber gold trim here. Then below there, again the black leather. Memory seats, heated and vented. And if you look closely below the carbon fiber trim, you can see that this is a ambient lighting bar. So we got LED bars here from the left to the whole right side. Then we have memory seats, vented and heated seats. Of course, electronic adjustable rear seats as well. Very nice. Burmester high-end cover finish. Then here below the door handle with the nice gloss black finishing. The trim in satin silver and the smooth hold. And these buttons have multi-functions, and I will show you that later on. Okay, and not to forget here below, by the way, again another cover of the Burmester speaker unit. When you enter, first of all, you can see the color of the bronze final edition. Then we have the AMG door sill here as the first layer, and the second layer again the nice metal trim here. So we have 2 layers again, and this is so new, fresh. Okay, VIP entry test. Whoa. Welcome inside the rear section of the S65 final edition. This is your point of view if you're one of the passengers of this one of 130 built S65s. So yeah, first of all, my impression is the space. The space is met. My hand, I almost can't even touch the screen. Look at this. So to give you a bit of a feeling on the space, well, if you have a close look, this is my leg space. This is my headspace. I can even still adjust the rear seat. So this is just the perfect VIP place to be. Bring me to Mexico. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Let me try to give you a little bit of an impression. So your head is resting to this Alcantara smooth cushion. Here you have the seat belt, and the seat belt housing is also housed in leather with the ambient lighting. Above that, oh again, that leather, Nappa leather. And in the roof, as you saw on the option list, again Nappa leather. So normally you see here Alcantara, but this is only the Nappa leather. Even this handle here is also finished in leather. That's very, very, very rare. LED lights. Here we have some more lights. Here in the roof, again a speaker unit, Burmester speaker unit. And around the speaker unit we also have ambient lighting. In the roof, for the left passenger, there you go. We have a little makeup mirror. So cool. And even this is finished in leather. How thoughtful of that. In the center we have again another speaker unit in the roof. Ambient light is finished again. And on the other side of the rear passenger we continue to the same. Okay, and then we have in front of us entertainment system, and we have here 2 remote control. So this is not a touch screen. That will be probably in the next gen. So you got 2 remote controls, 1 remote control for the right passenger and 1 for me. So we can control here media. No battery. Okay, I think this is battery empty. So rear entertainment for the passenger, and then here in the seat some extra spaces. This is all housed in leather, by the way, all finished in leather. Little Falterback logo here, very cheeky down the entertainment system, just to remind you. Okay, so let's continue to the center console of the rear seats. So first of all, we have here a climate system for the rear passengers. Again, with those nice high-end clicks. 2-zone for the left and the right passenger. And this is all finished in gloss black. And let's see what... Oh, you just need to stay here. We have here 2 cup holders, LED enlightened and cooled. Wow, cooled and heated. And look, the color of the ambient lighting of the rear bucket holders colors with the heating or the cooling. Okay, that's very sexy. Here again, a little space. Wait. Oh, you got here 2 12-volt inputs. Okay. This is a wireless charging pad, by the way. So you can charge your phones. Now just using this to show the 2 remote controls. And the center console is also again finished in black leather here with that nice brown stitching, the bronze stitching. Big armrest. Again, the Falterback logo 3D embossed here. And then in the higher center console, I think I've never used that word before. First of all, higher center console, we have all leather. This is, by the way, all leather. 2 speaker units and all finished in leather with that nice stitching. What a nice view. Ambient lighting here also for the finish. But then this is, yep, we have a little fridge. There you go. We have a fridge in the S65. have a closer look at the seats again. Diamond shaped. We got the bronze stitching again. And then here we have another surprise. Because in this center armrest we have tables. We have tables. Okay, you need to be a bit careful for this. Yep, here you go. We also have tables for the rear passengers, like a VIP seat should be in a yacht or in a private plane or in even a business class. You have your own private table. Yep. Oh, this is cool. I can actually put the camera on the table and talk with you guys about how this whole S65 Final Edition is giving me the experience. Well, game over on the VIP. Game over. So while you're chilling in the rear seats with your nice table here, if you want to have some privacy, we have sunshades here. There you go. And also for the rear window, and also for the rear window, there you go. More privacy, thank you. And we have this. So these blue two panoramic roofs are the Mercedes Magic Sky controls. Let me show you. So you control this on this side. If you press this, look, you see the difference? The blue's gone. Let me press it again. And there you go. Sun shading, Magic Sky control. This is how it looks. And if you want to have some more, you just pull the button and it will close totally. From the fridge to the Magic Sky control, to the tables, to the remote controls, to all the leather all over the place, and the very nice front section. I hope you have a very nice impression on a dream car, a dream luxury car, the Mercedes-AMG S65 Final Edition. I think I've said it like a million times already. It's a very nice way from Mercedes-AMG to say goodbye to a very nice engine. We're living in different times, and we need to think about the future as well as the CO2 emissions. So yeah, this one is going to a lot of collectors. 130 units, only built, one in the Netherlands, available. Guys, it's time for the rev shots. The engine, a goodbye of the engine. It's gonna be a special one. V12, 2 turbochargers, hand built by Mercedes-AMG in Affalterbach, pushing out 630 horses. Still very cool to see how when you change from the comfort setting, you go to Sport Plus, and then suddenly the limousine pops like a brutal AMG. So sound wise, if you're asking me, on the Final Edition S65, this is still a classic brutal AMG. Guys, thank you for watching the Inside series of this very rare 1 of 130 Mercedes S65 Final Edition. If you need more info, check out my links below. Don't forget to give me a follow on Instagram. Shout out to my friends of Stern Auto. and I will see you definitely on the next AMG video. Ciao!